100
100 milligrams. That's
milligrams.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't even know if I would put 100 milligrams up my butt.
Probably not.
That is a tremendous amount of marijuana. We found out that our friend was given that 100 milligram Rick Simpson oil pill. That's just astonishing to us. We
It's
just
really
don't
messed
think
up.
anyone should be taking that. But we did make a change to the protocol. So after you put the suppository up there, which you can do with Vaseline, I recommend the one that has the cocoa butter in it. And of course, you want to wear gloves. You want to wear latex gloves. Um, I originally said 30 minutes of sitting, no standing up, laying down. The best time to do it actually is like right before you go to bed.
That's what I did last night.
Yeah. And I think that do you think that helped you the most?
Hmm.
Yeah, right before you go to bed. But I was always saying a half an hour, but Gandalf was saying an hour. Where it was really helping him to sit still for a whole hour.
Yeah, as still
So
as you can.
you want to get your shower done, you want to go use the bathroom, as much as possible. And also it's nice for the person who is putting the sprayer, who's putting the suppository in. If you have a bidet sprayer or something like that, get your, area all nice and clean. We are very lucky that, even way before the pandemic, I had found out about how cool bidet sprayers were because I was like getting hemorrhoids myself. And I was like, what can I do about this? And then I saw that in other countries, people don't use toilet paper. And I was like, what do they use? And it's like, oh, they use like a water,
Sprayer.
not a water sprayer, a waterer, a plant waterer. And I was like, what? And then I found out the upgraded version of a plant waterer is a butt sprayer. And I was like, oh, this is not much money. It's like $60 on Amazon. Then I installed it myself. I did it for both our bathrooms. And then the pandemic came and there was a shortage on toilet paper. And I was like, wow, I'm ahead of the curve. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
long
we
in the,
did not hoard toilet paper
no, we
during
did
the
not
pandemic.
hold toilet paper.
We weren't horrible people that hoarded toilet paper and then used it to make videos of their
Oh
cats
my
jumping
God.
over and shit. I'm sorry, but you took way too much fucking toilet paper, sir, and you need to give that shit back.
Yeah. Hopefully they've used it all by now.
Well, if
Um,
they don't have the sprayer, they definitely used it all by now.
yeah. So long and the short of it is, you might want to try the suppository thing. If you want to know more about the suppositories, leave comments. Let us know if you have any specific questions about the suppositories. If you want us to do a video of us making the suppositories, we could do that. We can't do it on TikTok, but we could
We
do it for
we
YouTube.
won't be also showing you how to put it in the butt.
No, we won't do that.
That's up to you to figure
That's
out.
up to you. You can talk to your nurse about that. Maybe there's a video of someone else doing that, but I don't want to do a video about that. Basically, what I do is you want to lubricate the area first, and then when you put it in, it's kind of like there's a trap. I don't know how to describe it, but there's sort of like, you put your finger up there and there's sort of like a trap. You want to get it behind the trap. If you're a woman and you use tampons, you know what I'm kind of talking about. Or if you're a male and you have, gone into, or anyone who's gone into a vagina and sort of like where there's kind of like a pocket, you know what I mean? It kind of feels similar to that. Or if you've gone into a butthole, if you're in a relationship. Anyway, I'm getting way too graphic. Sickness and in health. I will do anything for this man because I love him so much.
Same, right
I
back
will
at
take
you.
care of him. And he takes such good care of me. He went to the store and got freezer food so I wouldn't have to cook. And we were eating sandwiches. But we watched a lot of movies. So let's talk about the movies we
Okay,
watched.
so I've got a list of movies here that we watched while we were sick. Hopefully, I didn't miss anything. The first one was Finch on Apple TV. That stars Tom Hanks, and it's a post-apocalyptic type thing. There was a solar flare, and it knocked out the ozone layer. So, like, Basically it's like Swiss cheese up there. It's like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
And
So if you
so
like robots and you like
there's
things in
robots
the
in it. Yeah,
apocalypse,
there's definitely robots
then
in
you
it.
would be interested in this. It has kind of a Castaway feel to it.
A little bit. But basically he can't go out in the sunlight without a special suit on because it will burn the crap out of him.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. And he created this robot to take care of his dog because he knew he was dying.
Yeah. So we give that movie, you know,
I'd say an 8, a solid 8.
8 out of
8
10.
out of 10, yeah.
8 out of 10. Okay.
The next movie was Jungle Cruise.
But on Disney Plus.
Yeah. That was decent. I liked some of the twists. I don't want to get into too much if you haven't seen it, but it's really good. Stars The Rock and what's the woman's name? I can't remember. She's married to John Krasinski. Emily Blunt. That's right.
Yeah. It was a lot of adventure. I thought that it was very much a non-traditional plot. The visual was stunning, which is, typical Disney. But I felt like the story took you into a place where you just didn't expect. It had kind of a Jane Goodall feel a little bit to it, in my opinion. And if you like dad jokes, there's a lot of dad jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot of puns.
Yeah. So how many out of 10 would you say?
I
I'd
would
say
say probably another 8.
yeah, 8 out of
Yeah,
10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, pretty good.
We've got something to share. We're really proud of our product and are excited to make it available on our website. Check it out now.